Hmm. Okay, I guess it's working. That's good. Um, just making a little demo scene for my 3D D&D aid. I've just set up some movement and I've built my first little tile set. It'll build quite similarly to Minecraft. I'm gonna figure out a system for player visibility, like the distance at which you can see. I'm thinking you set an on-screen slider when you join a game, and that determines a spherical radius around you. But yeah, it's not in yet. I've just gotten movement and camera controls. It's got orbit look like most RPG games, and you can move with the arrow keys. Um, right now, you can go straight up in the air for things like fly and levitation and stuff. It's got some pretty simple movement controls. WASD, space to go up, control to go down. I'm going to see if I can set up some particle systems for like common use spells, and yeah, that's how it's going. It's going to be a map editor. That's pretty much the primary part as a tool for D&D DMs in general, just to be able to make maps and actually show people in 3D what's going on. Um, it's all super prototype, but we'll see how it goes. Here's an updated character and a first attempt at sight range. Currently haven't got set up the ability to rotate the camera. I don't yet have set up a stair climbing sort of thing. The movement right now is quite free, but that kind of makes sense for D&D anyway. Yeah, it's that. This is another update video, just a quick one. I worked with my friend and figured out a simple culling system, so you can only see within a dome radius. Um, lighting it can all be predetermined um, before you set it into this mode. So, and it's not going to lag you out because the light doesn't get cast onto any objects, but the light still exists. But it just doesn't render because there's nothing to render it on. So that's really cool. Makes the game run really nice and smoothly, and yeah, everything that you design in the level editor will be nicely lit, and yeah. The occlusion culling system that my friend set up works perfectly, other than perhaps this being able to see through walls, but we're thinking about making a raycast from the character, so it'll detect either the game will detect if there's a monster on the other side of the wall. It'll also detect the wall, and if there's a wall between you and the monster, it won't render the monster for the player, so the player won't be able to see it, but the DM will be able to see everything. So even though I can see on the other side of this wall, it'll detect that there is a collision between the monster and the wall. I mean, between the monster and the character. So the monster won't render, but the character will. Until you get within line of sight, pretty much. Kind of like Fog of War in Age of Empires. Alright.